Hey guys, I'm going to go ahead and talk about my chromatography at home experiment really quick, and we're just going to go ahead and jump into step one. So I went out to my backyard and I just found one type of leaf, and I cut it up into small square pieces and placed it inside a plastic cup. And then in step two, I filled the cup, not all the way, but as much as at least the leaves were submerged. I filled it up with alcohol, and I left it in there just for about 3 to 5 minutes without actually touching it. And then in step three, I used a plastic spoon to swirl around the leaves, try my best to crush them, press them up against the plastic cup. I had to try to do whatever I could to try to get as much chlorophyll out. And then in step four, I decided to place my cup inside of a hot water bath, trying to expedite the process of taking out the chlorophyll from the leaves. And in step five, you can kind of see how the alcohol started to turn green. Once I took it out of the hot water bath. It was in the hot water bath for I'd say about 30 minutes to an hour, just because I kind of noticed that it wasn't doing too much. So I wanted to make sure that I at least had some indication that the chlorophyll had come out from the leaves. And this part actually isn't depicted, but I put filter paper inside of the cup. And this one I definitely had to leave for a while because it just wasn't showing any signs of pigmentation on the filter paper. So I believe I left this one. I just kind of left it and did some schoolwork, and I think even ran some errands, and eventually I came back. I'd say maybe I gave it about 4 to 5 hours, and you can see in step six how there's a very, very small amount of pigmentation on the filter paper. It's just the greenish color. There wasn't really any yellowish color that I saw. But I feel like I would need to definitely get more types of leaves if I were to do this experiment again, and maybe using the plastic cup and the plastic spoon was the reason I didn't get much pigmentation. But I know that